The clouds have torn, the rain still falls. I stand alone where shadows call. The wind repeats the words we said, like faded ink that slowly bled. You left me here without a sound, while pieces of my world came down. Beneath the broken sky, I wait for you, but the blue has turned to gray. Beneath the broken sky, the truth is cruel, and the light has lost its way. The stars won't shine, they hide from me. The moon forgets where it should be. I reach for love, but it's not there, just an empty, frozen air. If skies could heal, they'd paint us new, but broken skies can't hold the truth. Beneath the broken sky, I wait for you, but the blue has turned to gray. Beneath the broken sky, the truth is cruel, and the light has lost its way. Beneath the broken The leaves were falling, the air was thin. You held my hand, but I felt the wind. The fire between us had burned too low, and cold November began to show. You looked away, I knew the truth. The winter came too soon for you. Cold November stole our flame, left the ashes, left the pain. the trees. The silence grew like frozen seas. I tried to hold you, but you slipped through like the fading sun in a sky of blue. If spring returns, will you be there? Or will I search through empty air? Cold November's all I know. Since you let my heart let go. Cold November's and oh, since you let my heart let go. Cold Novembers stole our flame, left the ashes, left the pain. I still see your breath in morning light. Cold November, endless The snow was falling, the night was still. You held my hand against the chill, and in the dark, the fireflies came, glowing softly, calling our names. We laughed beneath the frozen sky, not knowing it would be goodbye. Fireflies in winter, fleeting light, shining through the longest night. Like a dream we couldn't keep, they fade away, and we still sleep. The cold remains, but you are gone. The spark we had won't carry on. Yet in my mind, I see them glow, 1,000 lights from long ago. If winter came without the frost, would we still count the fireflies lost? Fireflies in a winter, fleeting light, shining through the longest night. Like a dream we couldn't keep, they Your touch was fire, your love my loss. We stood in silence, the air so still. Every word we feared to spill, you turned away. I felt the cold, a story ending, never told. The last goodbye, it broke my soul. Left me empty, left me whole. In every tear I see your face. In every song I feel your trace. I walk alone through streets we knew. The night feels darker without you. Your shadow's gone, but I still see the last goodbye you gave to me. If love could live beyond the pain, I'd find you here again. But some goodbyes are meant to stay, like scars that never fade away. The last goodbye, it broke my soul. Left me empty, left me whole. In every tear I see your face. In every song I feel your trace. The last goodbye, it broke my soul. Left me empty, left me whole. In every tear I see your face. In every song I feel your trace. I gave you pieces made of glass, fragile love that couldn't last. You held them close but not too tight, afraid to break them in the night. But love can live inside the fear, and now the cracks are all I hear. Glass heart, it falls apart. One more touch, one more scar. Glass like sand. You let it slip like sand. brought me roses in the spring. With every petal I could sing. But seasons change and colors fade, and all that's left is what we made. I still keep them in a jar, though time has taken them too far. Dust and roses, side by side, a love that lived, a love that died. Once so bright, now just remains. Dust and roses, and our names. Your hands once warm, they've grown so cold. The story's done, but not yet told. I hold the past like fragile glass, hoping somehow it'll last. If roses bloom again someday, will they chase the dust away? Dust and roses, side by side, a love that lived, a love that died. Once so bright, now just remains. Dust and roses, and our names. Dust and roses, side by side, a love that lived, a love that died. Once so bright, now just remains. Dust and roses, and our names. Dust and roses, and our names. The frame still stands upon the shelf, but the picture's gone just like yourself. I dusted off but can't erase the way your smile once filled this space. It's just a border made of wood. the scene again. But colors fade, they just pretend that you're still here, that we're still us. But it's only shadows that I trust. If I could hang the sun inside, would the picture come alive? Empty frame, you hold my past, a love I thought would always last. Now you're just a hollow place where I used to see your face, where I used to see your face. Where I used to see your cracked frames on the mantel. Dust settles like time's betrayal. Fingers trace a frozen smile. Lost for a while, lost for a while. The clock won't stop, it only spins. The past keeps whispering within. a silence in the air. Your side of the bed is bare. I pour 2 cups but drink just one. The day begins, the light feels done. Every step I take feels slow. Half of me is all I know. Half of me is missing you. Half of me doesn't know what to do. I'm just a shadow, not the same. Half of me still calls your name. The mirror shows a stranger's face. Without your love, I've lost my place. I walk the streets we used to roam, but they don't lead me home. If I could find the missing part, I'd stitch you back into my heart. Half of me is missing you. Half of me doesn't know what to do. I'm just a shadow, not the same. Half of me still calls your If I could find the missing part, I'd stitch you back into my heart. Half of me is missing you. Half of me doesn't know what to do. I'm just a shadow, not the same. Half of me still calls your I hear your voice in empty rooms, a gentle ghost, a fading bloom. Your laughter's hiding in the night. It keeps me chasing fading light. I can't escape, I can't let go. Everywhere I turn, you still show. Echoes of you, they follow me through the shadows endlessly. Every heartbeat calls your name. picture hangs inside my mind. The colors bleed, the edges blind, but still your eyes can cut me through 1,000 miles and I see you. I can't escape, I can't let go. Everywhere I turn, you still show. Echoes of you, they follow me through the shadows endlessly. Every heartbeat calls your name, and nothing feels the same. If time could break these chains I wear, I'd find you standing there. But echoes keep me prisoner here, and you're the only song I hear. Echoes of you, they follow me through the shadows endlessly. Every heartbeat calls your name, and nothing feels the We speak in whispers, afraid to break the fragile bridge we didn't make. Your eyes are miles away from mine, and I can't read the warning signs. The quiet feels like pouring rain. We're drowning in the space again. The space between us grows so wide. We've lost the place where love wrote your name 1,000 times in fading ink, in secret rhymes. I kept the pages locked away, too scared to see what they might say. If you had read them, would you stay, or would you turn and walk away? These are the letters I never sent, words that were broken, words that were bent. They're pieces of me you'll never know, carried by winds that never blow. The paper's yellow, the edges frayed, just like the promises we made. I whisper lines into the night, hoping somehow they'll